All right, ladies, so this is how to trace your photocopy. First, you want to tape the acetate to your photocopy, and just be mindful of where you tape it. It's going to be easier if you kind of tape it to the same spot every time. And then, as carefully and slowly as you can, you want to replicate all the black shapes with your Sharpie. And you really want to be as consistent and accurate as possible when you do this. So you have different size Sharpies. You have very small, very narrow, to very large and fat. So use whichever one is going to be better for you. And then just kind of work around your page. Just try and make sure you're not putting your hand over where you've already drawn and colored, because I'll kind of smudge it and that will be a little annoying to fix. And eventually you want to cover your reference photo so you can check your work. And like right here, you can see that I've covered the back photo because that little outline is gone. So this is just a good way for you to see if everything's looking good and if you're happy with all the different shapes you have. Remember, one of the learning goals is to really focus on accurately getting these shapes. So you want to make sure you're getting shapes and not really so much lines. Now, if you make a mistake, so I just drew something in the bottom corner, it's really easy to actually clean off on the acetate. Just take a little bit of hand sanitizer and just carefully rub off where the Sharpie marks were that you don't like. And sometimes it makes the acetate kind of bump a little bit, but it's really no big deal. It'll dry off and then it'll go back to flat. So it's easy to wipe off anything you did that you're not really happy with. The last thing I suggest you do is somewhere on the front of your work is you write the letter F for front. And that way later you won't be confused about which side you should put your acrylic paint on. And then later you can always wipe off that F because again, you just saw how easily it wipes off. And that's how you do your acetate.